and I'm back for another special edition of Amy's Treat Corner. This is going to be a Halloween, if you haven't guessed it, but I'm here with two of our other coaches, Coach Meg and Coach Kate, and this is going to be really fun. We have our wonderful fall Train Like a Champion shirts designed by wonderful Chad. Let's turn around, ladies. Let's show them our wonderful sugar skulls in the back. Yeah, turn back. Okay. All right, so we are going to make 3 different things for you today. So maybe you're going to have a Halloween party like we are going to be doing. We're at Meg. Where's the party going to be?
My house.
That's right. Weather permitting at Meg Stack's house on October 20th around 5 p.m. We'll get out more details to you. But the cool thing about that for our CrossFit South Bend members, if you're planning a party, we have some special things that you can do. So one, Meg has brought to us a pumpkin molasses cookie. Kate is going to be doing a cinnamon cheesecake ball dip. Yeah, that's amazing. And I'm going to do a pumpkin pie milkshake. So kind of have a pumpkin cinnamon theme going on. So, all right, Meg, let's go.
Okay.
It's some yummy cookies.
So we're going to start off with softened butter, half a cup of softened butter. And we're going to put that into our mixing bowl. Perfect. And we're going to add some sugar. It's half a cup of granulated sugar. It says organic cane sugar, basically granulated sugar. And a 1/4 of a cup of light brown sugar. And so what you want to do is you want to cream this. So I'm going to get that going. I'm going to talk louder. Sorry, this is a little bit louder. I really just want this to mix well. You want to get the sugar mixed in with the butter really well. So it's not, you can't really tell the difference between where the sugar is and where the butter is.
That's what the creaming effect means,
yes.
right?
Yeah. So it seems kind of people are like, creaming is more than just mixing. So,
or maybe we could use a little bit from Kate's, which is out here. Can you brew us?
Can you brew us?
Yeah, that would be
good. Awesome. Oh, thanks. Okay, so once it's nice and mixed together, we're going to add their pumpkin, which is a 1/3 cup of pumpkin. I just went to like Fresh Time and I got organic pumpkin. It's just plain pumpkin. Don't get the pumpkin pie mix because it's adding all the seasoning in it. So just the pumpkin. So a 1/3 cup of that.
And that's a good tip because sometimes people forget pumpkin pie mix and it does have all the other seasoning stuff in it. You just want straight up pumpkin.
Yeah, you're gonna have like double the seasoning if you add the pumpkin pie and that. With that, then we're gonna add in our vanilla. It's a teaspoon of vanilla. Just gonna put that in there.
Have you guys decided what you're gonna be doing for Halloween yet?
No, I haven't been told what I'm. What am I doing or what am I wearing?
I don't know if I'm allowed to participate in Halloween any longer. I think my children are banning me from practice.
What? No. We do like dinner with the neighbors and
that's
otherwise I go out and get ice cream and I'm like, so I make like food and I invite the neighbor people to come over, the parents, we have drinks, kids get candy.
The moms usually
win-win all around.
A cup in our neighborhood with some type of mom beverage.
Oh, nice. And Meg, what was that thing? What was that you just put in?
Thank you. So I put in pumpkin, the vanilla, and then the molasses. So molasses is basically another form of sugar, but it's 2 tablespoons of molasses, and I'm just going to speed that up a little bit to get that nice and mixed. Perfect. I'm gonna scrape down. I got some molasses on me. I'm just gonna wipe that off. But I'm gonna scrape that down. And then I'm going to add, now I'm going to add 2 cups, and I have this already put into the bowl, so it's 2 cups of flour. This is an all-purpose gluten-free flour. I got mine, I got the red mills. So perfect. There's different things you can make depending on the recipes. There's almond meal flour, coconut flour, sorghum, rice, all different kinds. I just, for the sake of convenience, got the gluten-free general purpose.
Good.
So
but I like the idea that you can throw different flour.
Yeah.
If you're like me, I'm not afraid to actually throw different ingredients or flours together. And if it fails, it fails. It's just, you know.
It's sugar, flour, and butter.
I know.
Really kind of go that wrong.
Find another way to make it up and make it good. But you really can't go wrong.
Yeah. So I'm going to add the flour. I have a teaspoon of baking soda and a little bit of salt, and then I just added my spices. So there is cinnamon in there, there is ginger, nutmeg, cloves. And so that's where that like pumpkin pie spice comes from. I am a messy person. So I just have to wipe my hands.
Yes, how about that? You can have another towel.
And so I'm just gonna mix this up, and I'm gonna get that nice and combined. I guess really is the best. You don't once it's combined though. You don't want to like over mix it if you can avoid that.
Lovely
So
baking dish over too.
once I have that combined, I'm gonna notice it's nice and thick, hopefully. And so what you're gonna do, I'm gonna just take this off so that I can put that, all right? And so we're just going to take it, and you're supposed to make balls. Put this into balls, and so I'm gonna roll this into a ball. And I have a little bowl of just sugar, granulated sugar. And this is a little bit big of a ball, but that's okay. You can make your cookies however size.
Yeah, I think, and it
depends on how many cookies you're gonna let yourself have as to how big you make them.
Yes.
And so you're just going to roll these into balls, roll them in sugar.
And I also have a cookie scooper thing too.
Be smart.
if you
I'm
like
not that fancy.
uniform
I
cookies.
just roll it. And so what you would have done before you started this whole thing is start the oven to 350. And so you will start the oven to 350, prep that, roll all of your cookies into balls and put them in sugar.
Perfect.
And then kind of flatten a little bit, and we're gonna stick it in the oven. It should be in the oven for about 10 minutes. Kind of keep an eye on it. If it looks like it's still a little too doughy, just kind of leave it in for an extra minute or so. But
They look yummy. Well, Meg, we'll let you finish rolling
Yes.
some balls out.
I'm gonna move over here.
Pumpkin molasses cookies, and we can actually kind of show that finished product here. They look super yummy. I love pumpkin.
Yeah.
And you can always have fun with them, everyone. Think about different creative ideas. We were talking about maybe black licorice, you can put make them spiders or something like that. If you have for a kid's party and you want to do something fun, even adults. I think we like to have fun too.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, while Meg is rolling out the rest of the cookies, Kate is going to talk about her cinnamon cheesecake ball dip.
Yes, Kate does not bake, so this is the perfect treat for Kate to make.
Not bake.
This is basically like 5 ingredients. I'm gonna start with 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and put that in my bowl.
Perfect.
And then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sour cream.
That'll cut some of the sweetness too.
Yeah. And then I am going to just use my hand mixer to mix this up.
Her hand mixer. We haven't used hand mixers for a long time, but they're needed every occasion.
I find that
It'd be hard to mix cream cheese with
It would be.
one.
I've had
Yeah.
to mix cream cheese by hand, and it's got to be really soft. Or get the ones in the tub.
Yeah.
Here's a tip. If you want softened cream cheese really, really fast, just go buy the tub one. Pay the extra 50 cents for it. That way it's already nice and you can just stir it up pretty quickly. Looks
All
good.
right. That is mixed pretty well. And then I have 4 tablespoons of any natural sweetener. We are using
Date sugar.
Date
Yeah,
sugar.
we found some date sugar.
But you could use, I imagine, coconut sugar,
Oh,
stevia,
That's a
again,
good
kind of
idea.
anything. And I'm gonna mix a little bit more. Mix that in.
Now we're gonna turn a little more brown.
It is gonna turn a little more brown.
Where did you find the date sugar?
Oh yeah.
At Whole Foods, actually. Whole Foods. They're in with the regular coconut sugar and different other sugars. So yeah. Nice.
All right. And then vanilla. We're gonna add about a tablespoon. We're gonna just use the cap. 1.
I like to use the cap.
We like vanilla, so.
Yeah, vanilla you just eyeball it.
Here you go if you want to wipe your
Thank
fingers
you.
out. I never measure. You've seen me in Treat Corner too many times. I just like a cap for every teaspoonful.
You can't go wrong.
You
It's
can't.
gonna taste yummy.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I have a tablespoon of cinnamon, which is it's a lot, so we're gonna try to carefully.
Is this
add
carefully?
this. It does say carefully, so I'm gonna mix a little bit at a time and then add more.
Perfect. I can put those in the oven for you. Yeah. We'll get this fresh batch cookie. How about that?
I'm gonna try to do this as I'm mixing.
I'm pretty excited to find out, all of us coaches, we're going to dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
So stay
Yes.
tuned. We're going to have a theme going here. I'm going to pull it together. We're going to make it work.
It's gonna be good.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I think we're going to have a fun time. Ooh, Kate, that looks
Yeah,
really yummy.
yeah, it smells really yummy too. So we're just gonna, it's all combined. We're gonna put this in our fancy pumpkin bowl.
And we put apples
Yes.
with it today, but because we already made pumpkin cookies, so we did a fruit. But you could do
You could do gluten-free graham crackers.
Yeah,
You
gluten-free
could
graham crackers
do-
would be an excellent thing. And you can double this recipe too if you have, like, I have a bigger bowl
This is
here,
bigger.
but it's whatever you want to do. Have fun with it and just decorate and enjoy. All right.
All right.
So we made a cookie.
There we go.
We made a dip. Now we gotta have something to drink, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. I guess if you guys want to spike this up at all, you'll have to ask them. But I'm gonna do pumpkin pie milkshake. So one of the first things I'm gonna add is almond milk. All right. Dairy free. You know, you could use coconut milk too. Would be just fine. This is 1 cup, and I usually get just the organic almond free. Or almond vanilla. I like almond vanilla, unsweetened. So then I'm going to add about 3/4 of a cup, depending on how much you want to make pumpkin puree. Again, just like you, Meg, just the natural pumpkin there, not pumpkin pie or anything like that. Then I have all my lovely spices in here, cinnamon and clove and nutmeg, whichever brand you like. Just a McCormick snob, I guess. But I like them, they're pretty.
Yeah.
That's why I like them. So I just threw everything in here and I'm just gonna dump it on. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of the other. And then the secret ingredient for sweetness is 1 tablespoon of 100% pure organic maple syrup. Or if you like me, I like 2. So this is my extra little kick. Because I like sweets.
Yes.
All right. So how am I gonna make this thick? So my secret ingredient is frozen bananas. So if you guys got some bananas, let's say that are getting to the brink of, you know, going rotten, and if you want to make them for banana bread, you know, you can do that. But I do like to take bananas, cut them up. I wash my hands. Just like little ice cubes, and then throw them in here. I would say about a banana and a half to 2 bananas. It depends on how much you like it. So if you're a person that does not like coconut milk, then don't use coconut milk. Use almond milk. If you don't like the flavor of coconut in it, use the almond. The banana is a nice flavor to pull away from some of that coconut milk, if you like it. All right, gonna be loud for a second, but going to stir this up. I like the Ninja. I don't have Vitamix thing. Do you guys?
I have a
You
Ninja.
have a Vitamix. Robbie's filming this. Robbie, do you have a Vitamix? No. Remember that. All right, little Ninja quick thing here going. And then you can see this, depending on your consistency and the thickness, you can see right here. Oops, let me grab a spoon here. Okay, see it's a thicker one. I can add more bananas to it to even make it thicker. That's one thing I like about these. They just go in and out really quickly.
It's smart that you cut up your bananas before you leave
Yes.
them.
I was noticing that
I
as
did
well.
not make that much once.
I have done it before where I have put them in just a regular, you know, froze the banana in the regular peel, and it is a pain to try to.
I was gonna say, I would just put it in a whole banana, and then because
I did put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to defrost it really quick, and then it actually turned out okay. This will make it a little thicker. You can always add ice cubes to this, you know. And once again, I mean, if you wanted to make this more of an adult drink, I think you could. So,
Definitely.
Meg, handing me the cups there, and then I can dish this out.
You want all 3 of them?
we get to
That'd
try
be
it.
great. Oh, we do get to try it. So that's the fun part about this. So as you see, I added more banana, and it definitely thickened that up. It's going to be a ratio to your milk and puree mixture. So, like I said, have fun with it. If it doesn't turn out exactly how you want it, keep adding stuff to it. You know, have fun with it. So one last thing to top it off, guys. Oh yeah, Amy. Heavy whipping cream. You know what I thought as I was making this? I needed to invent like cinnamon straws. Don't you think?
Ooh, yes.
Like a cinnamon straw would have been good.
Like sprinkle
So-
a little bit of cinnamon.
I got
Make it all
the same thing.
fancy.
Sprinkle some
Nice.
cinnamon on it here, and you guys, I think it's gonna be so good. I cheated. I already had one today. Hey, sucker coaching this morning.
It's okay.
All right, here you go.
Yes.
You take yours. You
All
take
right.
yours. Cheers to
Cheers.
each other. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And we hope you guys enjoy this edition of Amy's Street Corner.